Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. It's a beautiful day and I've got a story for you today. It's inside this box. Now we normally would expect the watch to be inside of here, but today I have something different. Something really special. Something that just emerged out of collaboration halfway across planet Earth. Want to see? Yeah. It looks like, it smells like, it tastes like a smartwatch. And in all practical sense, it really is. And in an upcoming unboxing, I'm going to actually tell you about this watch. But not right now. I'm going to tell you about what's on this watch. Because we are going to fire it up and take a look at some really creative watch faces. Watch faces? Yeah. We are in search of the phantom watch face, and it has been found. Well, actually, it's been created. You guys remember Wow, there it goes. You remember Pierce Collins? The little 7-year-old boy who's aspiring to be a watch reviewer? Yeah, you remember Pierce?
Greetings! Welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. It's another fine day. I've got another unboxing for you. It's the Lemfo LEM7.
Well, Pierce has moved on, or moved up, and is actually designing and creating Android watch faces with his dad, Tim. And this was one that he put together. Now, it looks really simple, doesn't it? And I thought, oh, that's cute. Lizard, time, date. That's a good start. Wait till you see the thumbnail. This is what it actually looks like. You see all the exotic stuff around the edges? That's because this was designed to work on a thing called the universal launcher. We haven't talked about launchers here. And a launcher is a different way that your watch can behave when it boots up. It gets started with the launcher that comes with the watch. But there's other ones out there, and they can do more with watch faces. So Pierce and Tim designed this cute little lizard one that actually on this watch shines like this, but yeah, it's got to really be played on a universal launcher, and I will try to get to that someday. But he went on and he made another little fun watch face to show you too. Cool, huh? You notice how it all flashes at the beginning? That's because of the special firmware, software, hardware combination that's inside this and a few of the other special watches. What do I mean? I mean, this is the kind of watch that has an ambient display mode. You see the time showing in the background there? That is the phantom watch face. I don't know if any of you guys that have this or even have thought about this, but that is a really cool watch face that would be nice to have as a primary face on the watch. Well, it turns out Dad, Tim, and Pierce got themselves an IQI I8, which is really similar to this one. We'll tell you about that in the upcoming review. And when they turned it on and they set it up, they had the ambient time display. What they didn't have was an access to an actual watch face when you turned it on that was the same face. Somehow, somewhere, everybody dropped the ball. And there was no watch face that matches that particular ambient face. Now I'm going to set this watch up right and show you something cool. There, about 10:10, that's what you're supposed to show on a watch face. So when Dad, Tim, and I were talking about the i8 and what a cool watch it is and how fun it would be if that watch face were available, so when you twisted your wrist, it would light up right into that face bright, and when it timed out, it would go back into the ambient display with exactly the same face. We thought, somebody's got to do that. Pierce? Come on over here, Pierce. Yep, Dad Tim and son Pierce, 7 years old, came out and designed this watch face. But there's more. This watch face, which is cool in and of itself because it's an exact replica of the ambient watch face, has potential. And so does Pierce. So, what would happen if you change the color? You'd have an ambient white face and then you'd have a green face. Nice? Well, will it work on other watches like the IQI I8, which is this one? Why, of course it will. Now, I got my little dot here for the floating toucher app, which has nothing to do with the watch faces. It's not on this one yet. But these watch faces are universal. They can be installed in any Android watch, but they work especially well in the ones that support the background ambient watch face design. Yeah, you see the difference in brightness between these. All of them are a little bit different, including the Lemfo LEM8. So we have the IQI I8, the Lemfo I8, and the... Well, we'll talk about this one coming up, but the point is there's a lot of watches coming out now with this new ambient mode in them, and we've got that special watch face capability on all of these, not just in green or pink or, you ready for it? Now, why am I excited about this? Because all of these are yours. They've donated these watch faces for you guys to play with, and we've got them available for you. Now, this has got a short timeout, and now it's back to ambient again. And we're going to let you go and download all of them. Every face you're seeing here that Tim and Pierce designed are in a zip file. Look at this one, the ambient face with date on the bottom. Yeah, Christmas, I like that. Or, if you prefer monitoring your battery power, how about this? The ambient face lit up with battery power. When it goes back to sleep, it's just the plain basic face. When it lights up, you've got something else on there. And that something else could also be the battery power in a white circle. Now it's kind of washing out because it's so bright on the screen, but we have the power here, or if you prefer, you can have it in a nice little square. Yeah. All of that's available. And then we thought about, hey, this is a lot of fun. Pierce has seen that e-ink, the paper type watches. And we thought, what if we did the ambient in white? Or the ambient in white with date, and so forth. So that when you're in ambient mode, it's like this. And then when you activate it, it comes up like that. Yeah, works really well for a flashlight outside too. You could also have it with battery power or battery power in a little black circle or in a little square. Yeah, I know, we went creative. Well, this is pretty much Dad and me working on elegant watch faces that will work on these nice watches, but remember, Pierce is a young boy with a vivid imagination, and he went, what would happen if we changed the outline and made this kind of a funky font? So it's not exactly black on white, and it's not white on black, but it's got this kind of outline font. Or you add the date to that, or, of course, you could add the power to that. If it'll respond to me. Here we go. There. So now we've got a white face with a little more subdued outline, but the strong black hands and strong information content down at the bottom. Yeah. Wait, there's more. That e-paper thing, taken to extreme, could go like this, where it's flashing black and white. If you want to call attention to yourself, in ambient mode, it's like this, and when you wake it up, it goes like this. Oh, it isn't done yet. There's one more to show you. One more. Thank you, Pierce, for your vivid imagination to go rainbow and color. And we have the ambient equivalent face now, flashing in a variety of different colors. Some of them are muted here because of the brightness of the screen. Do I have that display brightness on this one? Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, we've got that one on here as well. So, bottom line is Pierce Collins, with the guidance of Dad, has created a complete portfolio of active watch faces built upon and based upon the design of the original Ambient face, with enhancements of date and time and whatnot. They're all packaged in a zip file, and I've dropped them into our standard folder where we have all the other goodies, like a review of apps that work well on Android watches, the big spreadsheet of all of the different Android watches that are for sale right now, with all the information about what's in them and what features are there and how they work and all that good stuff. And here it is, tinyurl.com/Android watches. Put that in and click over there and look for the file. You'll find it called Collins Family Creations I8 Pack. And that is the collection of all of these watch faces, right there ready for you to download. Hey, a big shout out to Victoria for supporting her husband Tim in this little project. And a special thanks to Amelia for standing by her brother Pierce as he's worked his way through learning about watch face technology. And a shout out to the rest of you guys out there for supporting our channel here and all of the fun creative things we get to do globally in playing with watch faces, watches, and new technology.
It's the Lemfo LEM7. It's the Lemfo LEM7.
Is being re-released with this new Ambient technology incorporated. That's right. We're going to get one in for review to show you all about it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Smartwatch Ticks. And come on over and check us out in the future. You can always subscribe, and you'll find us on the web at smartwatchticks.com. See you later.